What's goodie? Let's make sure everything is everything real quick. See how we thugging it, man. Let's see. Rihanna. Shout out to Smack and them, man. Smack, T-Rail, Hunter, back on feed. I just randomly just be like, Yerna. Yerna. Alright, let's see what's going on. Give me a second, y'all. Let me make sure everything is everything. Give me a second, y'all. Let me make sure everything. Oh yeah, we sounded good. Oh yeah, we sounded good. We sounded good. Oh yeah, we sounded good. We sounded good. Alright, that was straight. We sounded good. We sounded good. Let's see. Alright, y'all, I'm trying to get everything straight real quick. Let's see, it says three motherfuckers in here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's see who it. Alright, y'all. I'm just pretty much trying to get like all this shit right. We got new Wi-Fi coming through. You know what I'm saying? They coming to rewire all this little shit next week. See, we still got some situations with the Wi-Fi. Let me see. I gotta make sure my shit cool. Who in here, man? Drop some shit in the chat. It says five motherfuckers in here. Maybe that's get ready to. I got my dog in here bothering me. Watch out. Watch out. I do want to play some shit though. Damn, I might get yellow mark though. Stop. Oh, um, fuck it.
Now connected to iPhone 2.
Shout out to my nigga Chief, man. He sent me a little banger. I ain't gonna even play too much of it though, because I don't even know if I'm supposed to be playing it. It ain't done, but I need a little snippet. Hold on. Uh, I'm coming on. I'm just trying to get it right. Let's see. Oh, Duke's in here was goodie. Duke's in here. I didn't even know you was on my gram. I mean, on my, whatchamajiggy. Hey, ma. I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi straight before I start doing that big one. All right, let's go. Cause I want to react to some stuff. Let's react to some shit. Actually, let me pull it up first. All right, y'all gotta be patient with me. Okay.
And then why wouldn't you have your mom? I want you to finish, but I have a good question. Why wouldn't you let her take a job?
Because I feel that coming from a person in an impoverished community, I never had a station, right? So I wanted my children to have a station. I wanted my children not to know the struggle. I wanted my children to know what support was. I wanted them to know that many times we are hardwired to think that in order to be successful, we got to go through some shit. You don't have to go through some shit. Live your life, be my child. I'll figure out the rest. It doesn't have to be all that. I don't appreciate where a white household can have a conversation. It's like, Mom, I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life. Take the summer off. Live, go yachting, go boating, and they're not ostracized for just figuring it out. Don't have to have anxiety, and they can exist and be. But our children have so much anxiety placed on them. If you're not here, you got to get out of my house. If you don't do this, you have to leave. If you're here, you have to work a job and this, that, and the other. No, nigga, I've done enough. You didn't even ask to be here. So if you're going to be here and you're going to stand 10 toes and you're going to make the grades, I will be your mom. I will be the supporter. I will be the financial backing, and just live and be. And that was so important to me.
And secretly a job because we was all struggling. And then why wouldn't you have your mom? I want you to finish, but I have a good question. Why wouldn't you let her take a job?
Because I feel that coming from a person in an impoverished community, I never had a station, right? So I wanted my children to have a station. I wanted my children not to know the struggle. I wanted my children to know what support was. I wanted them to know that many times we are hardwired to think that in order to be successful, we got to go through some shit. You don't have to go through some shit. Live your life, be my child. I'll figure out the rest. It doesn't have to be all that. I don't appreciate where a white household can have a conversation. It's like, Mom, I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life. Take the summer off. Live, go yachting, go boating, and they're not ostracized for just figuring it out. Don't have to have anxiety, and they can exist and be. But our children have so much anxiety placed on them. If you're not here, you got to get out of my house. If you don't do this, you have to leave. If you're here, you have to work a job and this, that, and the other. No, nigga, I've done enough. You didn't even ask to be here. So if you're going to be here and you're going to stand 10 toes and you're going to make the grades, I will be your mom. I will be the supporter. I will be the financial backing, and just live and be. And that was so important to me.
And secretly a job because we was all struggling. And then
Uh,
wouldn't you have your mom?
Y'all can read this on the screen too, right here. Station Max said, to add context, I've always been a business professional manager, residential and commercial real estate. There were times when I experienced financial hardships despite being gainfully employed. My position came from my work experience. I wanted my children to follow their dreams and not become, hold on, what's this say? Cogs in someone else's wheel. To know that the possibilities for their future were limitless. I desired they approach their world. I desire they approach the world without lack of mindset. They have worked regular jobs by choice as they are independent thinkers and beings. They have also received my support in all they've decided to explore. Now, I don't think she needed that context because I knew exactly what she was saying and how she was saying it. But I do want to get into this. This is actually a topic on my podcast, like coming up. Real soon. It's like respectfully, and this is no shade and none of that shit to the parents. They got this mindset because that's how they was taught and that's how they was brought up. But it's like we so quick. I can't say we because I ain't got to that stage and I know I don't have that mindset, but our culture, like our community, so quick to put their fucking kids out at fucking 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like weird shit. Like it's no difference. The only difference between 17 and 18 is a day. One day, literally. 24 hours. So if you don't think your child was ready and prepared for the world the day before their birthday, how the fuck would they just magically, you know what I'm saying, just come up just ready for the world and ready to attack the world on their 18th birthday? That's crazy to me. That's sick to me. No, a lot of kids do be on their shit like, I can't wait to leave. I'm thirsty to leave, all that shit. But you as a parent, me as a parent, my mindset is exactly what she just said. Like, a lot of people had disagreements about her saying her kid work at a job and she really there forced them to get jobs and shit like that. Now, this is the only thing. There's some type of pushback for me on that instance, like because you definitely want to prepare your child. Is my Wi-Fi fucked up, y'all? My shit doing something. But you definitely want to prepare your child and kind of give them that discipline of and that responsibility of getting up, going to work, making their own money, you know what I'm saying? Not really putting too much of a heavy load on them, but you definitely have to exercise some type of responsibility. Um, Everybody not meant to be entrepreneurs. Everybody not meant to be bosses and work for themselves. Some people are just meant to be workers, you know what I'm saying? So we can't force shit on our kids that really they don't see for themselves at the time or in their future. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so I kind of disagree with the job thing, but I do agree with the like pushing your kids out and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is weird to me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like me personally, I don't see myself just making my daughter leave or pushing my daughter out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like when she turned 18. Now, if she chooses to leave, that's on her. That's nothing that I can really, you know what I'm saying? Like once she's legal, she's legal. I can't really stop. But I'm going to encourage her to stay at home, to stack her money, to get a little bit more knowledge under her belt, to be a little bit more responsible. You know what I'm saying? To fucking just experience the world while she still has a foundation of not having to worry about bills and fucking all this grown up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we only got 18 to 21 years to be like young minded. We got the rest of our life to be grown. You know what I'm talking about? So I had wanted to tap into that station shit though for sure, for sure. Because when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, I feel her though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to encourage my daughter to go fucking work for nobody else neither. But if she can't see that she can be a boss and she can put that same energy and time into her own business versus going to make somebody else rich, then it's not too much I can do besides like just show her the way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to lead by example. Yes, the world is not set up to where we can just we ain't trust fund babies and we ain't born with silver spoons in our mouth. We really come from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got it all, we ain't have it all. And it ain't nothing wrong with it. It actually makes the shit a little bit more enticing for me. Like I love the challenge, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would be able to uh like have the same character and the same morals and all that shit that I stand on without going through the you know what I'm saying, without being from the trenches and kind of going through the struggle. Like I didn't struggle as much as other motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers who families struggle way worse than mine for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't born like with a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? my bad. I thought the camera went out. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and she wasn't either. But it's not too much that she, you know what I'm saying, need. Like, she don't need shit, to be honest, for real. Like, she might want a lot of shit as she get older, but it's not really shit that she need. Like, so I definitely fuck with Stacia on that. And Stacia's a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, her kids, she manage her kids. She businesses. Da 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 da. Hold on. What is you doing? Mommy, come see that he throw up on my floor. But yeah, some of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to get deep because I am gonna talk about that on my podcast though. But that was like the first thing on my shit. I had kind of made me a little folder for the stream. You feel me? I heard him like sounding weird. And I'm on stream. All right, let's go. What else I want to get into real quick, man? Because it's kind of like my little test stream. No, I want to say that for the pod. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what's going on with D. That's some messy shit.
You still on these abuse allegations, Bambi?
I don't even got the whole story in there, so I don't want to tap into that right now. Let's see. Shout out to Javante Davis too, man. Yeah. Oh, I want to get into this right here. Let's look at this.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me because of my child? He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
He just need a little guidance, man. Like, don't. That's a petty reason to break up with somebody. I ain't gonna lie. How? Oh, why over a 10-year-old? Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
No, he bad.
Right. Okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna throw? You gonna?
Man, I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain?
I'm done.
So why'd you breaking up with me? Why? Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong.
Bad as fuck,
man, give me this gun.
This look like a skit though.
What you mean? What you say?
This look like a skit, but listen, kids do be bad as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. I was once a stepmama. You know what I'm saying? Like, although I didn't have them issues though. They for sure. My ex-kids was definitely respectable as fuck, right? Respectful for sure. But kids do be bad as fuck. And I do know a lot of men who like deal with women who have kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they start getting serious, of course it start, you know what I'm saying, being kind of like a little stepdaddy situation. But fellas, like, this is strictly for men. I can truly and honestly see why, well, men and women say that they don't want to date people with kids. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I'm kind of in that boat, but it's really hard, like, to find people of your age, in your area, your culture, your city, whatever, that don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But listen, kids be bad as fuck. Now, men, do you feel like that's a make or break situation? Like, is that a deal breaker? Like, if you don't get along with a woman kids, or if like a woman kid is too much for you, like just too unruly, too bad, like just bad as fuck, disrespectful, all that, like, are you going to throw away all them years? And we gonna take it in a situation, because even though like that look like a skit, like I said, she kind of said like, you gonna throw away all these years because of da, 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 you know what I'm saying? Which I don't really see, like, realistically. If you've been with somebody for so many years, that little boy don't look too old. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been with somebody for how many ever years she's talking about, then you should already be solidified. Like, the weird energy, all that shit should be out the door. But are you sticking around? Like, or is that a deal breaker? Are you willing to break up with a female because of her kid? or even, you feel me, women. Like, if a man got kids that's like bad as fuck or disrespectful as fuck, is that a deal breaker for you? Like, or is you gonna stick it out? You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. Yeah, that's fire too. I definitely want to know that, because me personally, it's not gonna take me years to know whether or not I'm gonna deal with somebody based off their kids or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not going to fucking like be dealing with no disrespectful ass kids. My own child not disrespectful and don't disrespect me or talk to me crazy, or, you know what I'm saying, stick their middle finger or none of that shit. Like, and I'm pretty sure if y'all in a relationship, like, you're holding down the household as a man. So I don't really see a man like holding down a household for these badass kids and a woman that can't control her badass kids. Same for me. Like, nigga, if you can't control your kids, if you can't get your kids in line or in order, or at least attempt to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not giving that. You giving excuses for your kids and all that weird shit. Like, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to deal with that. So yes, I would walk away simply because I want to get along with my nigga kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to treat them kids like they're my kids, and it's hard to treat another motherfucking kids like they your kids if they disrespectful, if they just talking crazy, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, involving themselves in grown people business, all that shit. Like, so yeah, me for sure. But some people got that love and that bond to where it's like, no, like, fuck them kids. I quit. I quit. Jazz, what's up? Like, I quit. Oh, y'all popping now one time for me. Little test stream, man. I was just talking about this little clip on the ground right here.
A 10-year-old over a 10-year-old. Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
No, he bad.
Right. Okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna
But yeah, though, I was kind of showing. I know y'all probably saw that little clip on the ground. I was showing that, Jazz. And I just want to know, like, is you dealing with a nigga with disrespectful ass kids? Like, is that a deal breaker? Is you willing to throw it all away? Put it all on the line? I want to know. I want to know. Let's see what else, y'all. This is a test stream. I'm kind of running through shit. Oh, this right here is crazy. All right. It say, children are a burden. I don't mean in a bad way. It is what it is. They often slow down careers, are very costly, and are very time consuming. It's sad that some are carelessly brought into this world by people unwilling to make those sacrifices. This statement is crazy to me, though. Right? Listen, this statement is crazy because it's like the first one, like the first half of the statement is like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool beans. Like, no, the first half of the statement is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? But she tried to clean it up like at the end, and it's like, okay, cool beans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. We all over the place over here. What the hell? My bad. Let me make sure we good. This stream, y'all, we live. Shit gonna happen. But look, like I said, the first half of the statement, like, children are a burden. I don't mean it in a bad way. It is what it is. I don't really know, like, how do you put burden in a good context? Like, I don't know. I don't know what she was trying to get with that. But it's like, I don't feel like kids are a burden. You know what I'm saying? I actually saw something in these fucking comments when I was looking at this earlier. It was like, some people can look at it as, or some people kids is a burden and some people kids is a blessing. Like, I don't see that. I don't see my kids as being a burden. First of all, some people actually, kids are the best thing that ever happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Some people are really like piece of shit human beings, or not even piece of shit human beings, but just like lazy, ain't got no no get up and go about themselves, You know what I'm saying? And when you have a kid, it kind of like put that spark under your ass, like, oh yeah, I gotta make this happen, like, cause I gotta make this way for my child, like, I gotta, like, it really motivated a lot of people. But as far as being a burden, I would say that's a crazy word to use, just off the strength that no kid asked to be here, not one. You know what I'm saying? Like, not one kid asked to be here at all. I didn't ask to be here. Y'all watching, y'all didn't ask to. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask to be here. So how the fuck could you call your kid a burden? You know what I'm saying? If anything, the parent is the burden who has that mentality or that mindset. But I do agree with the second half of that statement when it's just like, it's sad that some are carelessly brought into this world by people unwilling to make those sacrifices. And that was the sacrifices that I was just speaking of. That's exactly what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sacrifice certain shit when you have a child. It's not just about you no more. It's not just about your significant other no more. It's not just about the family that you knew before you had a kid. It's not about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, my daughter is priority number one over any and everything in this world. It ain't a motherfucking job. It ain't an amount of money. It ain't a nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna have me putting my daughter second to it. Like, it's not giving that at all. So I would say like I said, that's a crazy ass statement to call your child a burden. Like, no, you might, you know what I'm saying? You might have had plans and intentions to do certain shit that you can't do now because you got a child. You might not have a village, or even if you do have a village, you just want to be hands on, and you know what I'm saying? Like, your kid becomes your number one priority. So I get that, but that doesn't necessarily mean like it's a burden. That just means you chose to have unprotected sex and you got a blessing from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's your next move? That's simply that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what a burden. Like, that's crazy to me. That's definitely crazy. Let me look at some of the comments though, because they wasn't here. It's a whole lot and really not about you anymore. Everything revolves around them, and slowly your wants and needs become an afterthought. My suggestion: try to become financially stable as possible and have a 5-year plan in place. Your partner really determines how much hell you'll go through, so choose with extreme caution. Line up adequate, trustworthy help and potential backup for them. Look into the wine subscription service. Just kidding. Yeah, that's what Tanisha Thomas said, but it's like, I don't really think it's about the money though. You know what I'm saying? To me, like, I think when people be having these conversations, and that's why I like to see people like comments and shit on certain subjects and certain topics, because it's like you just see how the world think. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is a crazy place for sure. Like, the world is a crazy place because look, it's not about money. It's like financially stable. Yeah, money does make the world go round, but the richest motherfuckers could be the shittiest parents or just the shittiest people in general. It's not just about money, you know what I'm saying? It's really about time. It's about communication. It's really about understanding all that shit, because I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm a type of person, right? I hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed to say it. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know what I'm saying, worked on or whatever. And I am working on it. But having a child, especially a child that's my daughter's age, 12, going into like the teenage years and all that shit, like, I'm a type of person that holds grudges. So what my daughter is teaching me now, that we're going into like this next level of, you know what I'm saying, teen or whatever the fuck, it's teaching me like, naturally I hold grudges. So I can't hold a grudge with my child. If my daughter do some fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? I have to discipline her, and then I have to go right back to where the fuck we was at. You know what I'm saying? I have to go right back to being a parent, a loving parent. You know what I'm saying? I have to go right back to that. Just that alone just show you like that your kids make you a better person, because they put you in situations that you normally would act and move a different way. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta kind of move accordingly. You gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying? It might feel a little weird, but real shit, I just went through some shit with my daughter where I had to put her on punishment or whatever. I was hot. I was heated. I was salty. You know what I'm saying? But after I put her on punishment and I had to stand firm on that, I still gotta go back. I can't be mad. You feel me? At my child forever. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I have to do that, and then I have to get right back to being a parent. You know what I'm saying? I have to let you know, yeah, I'm gonna discipline you, but that don't mean that I love you no less. That don't mean I'm gonna treat you no different. That just means that you can't partake in certain shit for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I am upset and salty about whatever it is that you did to where I had to discipline you, but what the fuck? Like, you're my child. The fuck? Like, I just felt weird as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. Like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, cause I kind of had an attitude around this motherfucker for a couple days, and I'm like, you tripping? Like, you can't just be sitting around this motherfucker with no attitude and da da da. Like, that's part of life. That's part of your child growing up. She's gonna do shit that you're not gonna approve of, and that you gotta kind of realign and put her back in her place and put her back where she's supposed to be and show her like, no, that ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really go back to that shit and hold on, somebody. Right. Like, you really gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go back in line and you gotta just get back in order and get back in, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit is really teaching, you know what I'm saying? That shit really teach you. I don't even know how I got on this, but like, it really, oh, that's what I was saying. Like, it's not just about financial, it's actually about everything else. And financial really come like the bottom of the list for me. You feel me? Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. With or without a child, I'm gonna make sure I get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? But with the child, it's just like you can't lack at all. You feel me? You gotta stay on top of your shit. Like, it ain't no room to fall off in no type of way. But what I am learning is that this shit is bigger than money. You know what I'm saying? This shit is bigger than the latest shoot. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even trying to be funny or none of that shit. Like, but I can't. When I put my child on punishment, I'm not putting her on punishment from shit like uh, tennis shoes and clothes and no. I'm taking like her electronics. I'm taking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all that other shit is regular to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. I ain't even trying to be funny, but all that other shit is rare. I'm not gonna like, you're on punishment. Like, I'm not buying you shoes and clothes for the next such as you know. It's not that. No, I'm not buying you what you want, but I'm gonna always make sure you lace. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's regular. That's regular. But everybody got different styles of parenting and ways that they, you know what I'm saying, discipline their kids. And some kids, you feel me, they hold shit like shoes and material shit and all that type of shit at a high standard. So that might be a parent's way of, you know what I'm saying, disciplining their kid. But that's just not how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, my daughter ain't really, yeah, she like the fly shit and all that shit, but she been having that shit. She been having that shit since a kid, since a baby. I mean, so that's not really nothing that she looks at like, or be like shook up about, or be like, you feel me, like mad that I took away or didn't get type shit. Like, that really don't affect her for real, for real. Like, we wear our own brands around this motherfucker. Matter of fact, shout out to Life on the Flight, man. These buckets dropped Friday. I sold out the first batch. I'm cooking up some more tonight. You feel me? They'll be ready in the morning for sure. Um, but we were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. It's just I just be watching everybody parenting styles, man, and I ain't critiquing nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually learning from certain shit. Like, oh, that's what y'all do. That's how y'all do. Like, yeah, that shit don't work in my house, but like, I'm glad that worked for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to the dope ass parents, man. Shout out to the parents too who fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even really about the fuck up. It's about the get back. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a better parent, or how you gonna be a better human, or period. It ain't even just gotta be about kids. It's like a better person. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I had to learn. Like, when you become a better person, that shit kind of affects every relationship in your life. When you grow and when you learn, like, motherfucking certain shit, just, you know what I'm saying, you need in every relationship in your life. It don't matter if it's romantic relationship, parents, kids, cousins, fucking brothers, siblings, whatever. Like, when you grow, you know what I'm saying, when you become a better person at heart, it's like, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, you definitely gonna be dope as fuck. These has $20. These has $20. But yeah, it's going. Let me see. Do I got another quick little topic to hit y'all with? This crazy. I want to get to this on the pod though. Tokyo fried. Tokyo definitely fried. Oh, this right here was crazy. This, I ain't gonna lie, this was some of the craziest shit I seen. All right, they say an Atlanta man was shot and killed after he got in the wrong car outside of a gas station. The man was texting, not paying attention, and got into a similar looking car. The man's pregnant fiance was waiting in the other car while he was shot 4 times. South Fulton police said her 26-year-old son. Hold on, this was a police officer's son. I didn't even peep that the first time I saw this. Said her 26-year-old son was shot and killed at a Shell gas station on Old National Highway after accidentally walking up to and getting inside the wrong car. Police arrested Derrico Daniels and charged him with a misdemeanor of voluntary manslaughter. On Monday, he was released on a $150,000 bond. TC responded saying she does not think it is fair. No, I don't think it is fair. No, said TC. Channel 2 Action News got the video from the night and circled both cars to show their similarities. Woo! This shit crazy. It said the video showed Dunnaville walking out of the gas station and headed towards the car on the left, but his mother said his car was on the right. His mother said Trayvon was texting as he opened the passenger car door they meant. He was shot 4 times, and moments later, his pregnant fiance came running over from the car. Now, this is crazy, man. This is this some tragic shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, just imagine, like, you just in your phone, you just going in the gas station, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. I didn't did that, though. I didn't, not went into somebody else's car, of course not, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention, like, on my phone, right back to the, and there'd been some whole shit going on that I ain't even peeped. Like, but to get into somebody's car, thinking that it's yours, it's hard to say if somebody is wrong in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, me personally, I keep my head on the swivel at all times, but I do be lacking sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But to get into the wrong person's car, it's like if you put yourself in the shoes of the person who car he was getting into, it's like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Somebody just walking up, getting into your car. I don't know if I'm just going to off top just get the shooting, but I don't live a certain type of lifestyle where I have to, like, be on edge. You know what I'm saying? Where I have to think somebody, you never know. Oh, boy might got shit going on in the streets, anything. And he just thinking a random just walking up, trying to do their big one, like, and just get the, you know what I'm saying, probably fearing for his life. You never know. I definitely don't blame him or feel like he's in so much of the wrong. A little quick and high-headed, you know what I'm saying, quick off the handle type shit. Like, you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think. But it's like at that spur of the moment, it's like it's your life or it's mine. You never know what motherfuckers be trying to do. It's crazy out here. It's really crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like you think about the victim, the guy who got shot, and it's just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do shit wrong neither. He just really genuinely made a mistake. If that's how the story really went. You know what I'm saying? Like, he genuinely just made a mistake like that. It's a cold world out here, man. All I can tell y'all is pay more attention, you know what I'm saying? Be extra careful and stay dangerous for sure. Like, the shit is crazy. I saw that, I'm like, damn, like, he just upped it 4 times, like, that's craziness. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't mean to laugh, but it's like that, some of the stories I be hearing be so wild. Like, cause how do you really, can you really like retaliate? Like, you can be upset and hurt, and of course like sad and all that shit. But it's like, can you really like truly be mad at the person versus just being mad at the situation? Cause me, I don't know if I'll be able to just be like, me as the family member though, I'll probably be thinking like, no, it's some other shit going on, like, or it's some. But if the story happened exactly how it was written, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's tough as fuck. Like I don't know, man. Oh no. We gonna talk about that on the pod too, cause I gotta get my people input on that. That's tough. I don't know. Let's see, man. We got Javante. We got to knock out. Yeah, we do.
Left hooks, and that wasn't a dynamite left hook, but it was one of the few left hooks he's been able to get in.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now, oh, Garcia forced to take a knee.
Much like Garcia's promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, who was stopped by Bernard Hopkins following a paralyzing body shot with a delayed reaction. Gervonta Tank Davis just stopped Ryan Garcia. A perfect historical reference that applies here. And for that man, a very, very big moment.
I know they got the slow-mo. I thought it was I know he thought it was like some rig shit. I don't know what slow-mo was. I ain't even about to try to find it. But I did want to get on here, man, do a test stream. I wanted to kind of see, you know what I'm saying, get the little vibes going. At least get some type of content on there. I think I'm going to start streaming the pod, y'all. But I got to kind of figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Is this something going over here? Y'all see my setup? I don't know if y'all see my setup, but we got we working. You know what I'm saying? It's a little blurry, but we working. Oh, that's because I got the blurry background. But we working over there. You know what I'm saying? We working over there. You feel me? Now I got to get me back. Oh, there we go. I'm clear. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Get on here, do my big one. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, shit. We're going to keep that right there because we about to get off. I don't feel like fixing that. But shout out to y'all who popped out to the stream. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get a little content going on. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you don't get yellow mark for none of that shit I just showed. Because we only know smoke. We trying to get monetized. We trying to run up the views. We trying to run up the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, share, comment, tap that notification bell so y'all know anytime I go live. You know what I'm saying? And we on that type of time, man. I love y'all. I'm about to get to my festivities, though. Studio time. Finish eating my food. You know what I'm saying? Little lick lag, I'm off. I've been asleep all day. I work third shift. But I'm up now. People's about to pull up. We about to do big studio box. I might stream the studio session low key. Like, I don't know yet, though. Because I don't know what beats we going to be having going. I don't know what's copyrighted, what's not. But once I figure all this shit out, y'all, every day, every other day at least. And I ain't just going to be reacting to shit. I just want to kind of do a little test stream on some reaction type shit. But from here on out, it's up. Just know that. Go to officialflightlife.com. I'm trying to think it out. I don't know if the hat's up there yet, but I'm gonna put them up there tonight. But you can check out everything. Follow my Instagram, is right here at the bottom on the little ticker. Yeah, some of that. I don't really got too much else to say. You know what I'm saying? But once again, hit that like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, all that good shit, man. And I'm about to go ahead and go. Y'all enjoy your night.